land, if you get what I mean. Yeah, it's gonna be fairly simple, I think. We just need to go fascist, normal things. Then join the Axis, steal a cup of, I don't know. We're just gonna do our best to win, essentially. Now, obviously, as the British Empire, we're in a quite good starting position, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. I think we mainly want to focus on guns, as guns and tanks, I'm gonna say. So today, I'm gonna try and take quite a bit of land from really everybody. Let's get some divisions in training. Just a couple of infantry divisions, just for now. Um, I may take out like Iran, maybe Afghanistan. You know, I would go to war with China, but it wouldn't work. So we do currently have Stanley Baldwin in charge, which is fine, I guess, but not the best. So at the start on Homeland, we have 19 troops with them ready. Obviously, we have colonial garrisons everywhere. We just need to wait for a while, really. And by that I mean, get the political powers together so I can start going fascist. I probably want to do Silent Workhorse first. What does Baldwin give us? I guess we'll get John Beckett. Just waiting for that. There we go. John Beckett is now one of our advisors. I guess I should do the limited rearmament stuff. But reinforcing the Empire is always a good idea. So limited rearmament. So yeah, I'm thinking we maybe go for Ireland first. I don't know. I'm gonna join the Axis, as you might expect. Maybe I'll go for Belgium. It was Catholic bloc. Never heard of that. Maybe I'll go for Saudi Arabia. Definitely gonna go for France. I mean, it's not a proper fascist England run if you're not gonna take out France. And eventually, I'd like to take out the US. That does seem like fun. Oh, no surprise there. Ethiopia's gone. Just waiting for this to happen. Open up some political discourse. That'd be nice. Let's start doing some industry stuff. Industry is always important. I just gotta wait until that's up a bit. I'll get the silent workhorse for the extra political power while we wait. Maybe I should go after Greece. Greece seems like it does make a good puppet, and then I can give it Yugoslavia and Bulgaria and Romania. Like, if I just expand this up, make Greece like a super big mega Greece. That's my puppet, that'd be nice. So the plan is eventually to try and take out the Americans. Obviously, not always that easy, but hopefully it'll go better than it did last time. Maybe I should do a civil war. It's always quite easy doing the civil wars. I usually try and do a referendum, but I don't know. You know, I will do a referendum for now, because we're not in too much of a rush. Let's grab service overseas. Motorized army, now that is useful. Right, I'm going to form another detachment for when we go to war with France. As we will eventually go to war with France, we'll just start over here and just put everybody on there. So, everybody go over here. Let's get the Matilda researched. Don't care too much about Gibraltar. I'll put these guys up on this border over here. They can go up and attack Iran. Is that Iran? No, this is Syria, if I'm not wrong. You guys go into this one. You go into this one. Not sure. Not too sure how I'm gonna take over the. Should I take over all the former colonies like Australia? Maybe I will, if it's not too time consuming, that is. Hello. We are just preparing to become fascist and instating the new British Empire under what king do we have currently? I think it's Edward III? No, Edward IV. No, wait. What is that? Edward VIII, I think. Royal Tank Regiment. I do like a good amount of tanks. And motorized divisions, I just like getting places quickly. Right, let's start assigning people. Where's Montgomery? He's somewhere around here. Ah, there he is. Company of Heroes is good. I do have it. I can't stream it, sadly, as well, it doesn't want to stream it. Like, you had to stream it in game, which is annoying, as you might imagine. So I just don't, which is fairly simple, isn't it? I'll see you when your game is downloaded, I guess. This is going to take a lot of micromanaging, I think, because I can't just draw a big line and say, go over there. I have to, like, go through my own territory and stuff, which is annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot about the of these other colonial troops. Divide them up evenly, I guess. Let's get um let's get Claude. Yes, discredit that government. Once I've become fascist, I'll go steady as she goes. That I can do that. Do service overseas for now. You know, we'll go down to this so that we can put some more in tanks. I'm not sure how many of my viewers are not in the UK, but if you ever get a chance, even if you are in the UK, go to the Tank Museum because it's really good. Like covers tanks through the ages, and it's really interesting. Like you get some tanks, you get to go inside, and just you don't often get to see like tanks up close. One of my favorite museums. Right, I guess we better start preparing the naval invasions of France, as it's, not exactly gonna be hard. It never is. So we'll use one here. Oh, yeah, issue an objection. Couldn't really care less about the Rhineland, as we're actually gonna join the Germans. Right, let's just split these armies. Well, I'll just repeat everything that I've said. Um, not much really. I just assigned some groups and now I'm just preparing the naval invasions of France, obviously. Oh, and also if you're ever in the UK, I'm not sure if you're UK based or not. If any of the people are ever in the UK, then go to the Tank Museum. I'm not sure if it's the Royal Tank Museum, but it's a good tank museum. I'll have to look that up for the next stream if I remember. Now I'm just preparing to get rid of France. It's a shame I can't get Churchill as when I'm fascist. Right, we'll just put the people down in Africa in one army group. I think that is these two. And I'll put Montgomery as that's, relatively historically accurate. Right, do you know what? I'm not going to research the Sten as that's going to take a bit too long for now. Let's go ahead and research. I'll get some heavy tanks. So I should land at Chebreau and Dieppe. And I would go Calais, but I'm more looking for ones near Paris where I can just storm across the beaches and then straight into Paris. Group 46, Group 46. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. That is correct. I assume that you are too, since you sort of know about it. I forgot that you did play on the Half-Life server, but, you know. think I'm just um let me find. I don't even know what division I'm in. I think I'm in just interrogation and what's the other one? Interrogation and something. As you can tell, I'm very knowledgeable about it. You know, I will get Kenneth Anderson. Yeah, information and investigation, that's it. Right. Let's just keep expanding that civil support as we're getting closer to Mosley is in charge first. 47 people. There must have been a long queue for the terminal thing. If you can hear dogs barking, then that is, to be fair, half of my content is just dogs barking. Concentrated industry is great for Britain, as you know, you don't have a lot of area. Yeah, anything that makes a noise outside, he will bark at immediately. And it gets very annoying very quickly. It's basically all he does. I'm surprised he's got a throw box left, to be honest. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably get a fleet on patrol so that I can just take a look at the old French defences. I mean, I could literally just park up a ship. Um, to be honest, I'm not very good at the Navy stuff. I just, you know, it's more like I just guess at what I need to do, really. I barely know what I'm doing with the Navy. I just leave it to itself most of the time. Okay, let's go take a look at Dieppe. Okay, so we've got one troop on there. Oh, great, now we got Chamberlain in. What even is a Chamberlain? Like, not the person, like, it's an official role, isn't it? But Indian independence? I think not. We're not doing that. No, thank you. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to steal people's land accidentally, not to give it away like some sort of charitable person. I'm not fascist yet, but Ireland probably will be the first to fall if I'm not. I mean, I want to take France first, as I don't want them, the Germans, getting any funny ideas about going around Maginot. Let's grab Maxwell Aitken. Doesn't sound like an English name, but I guess if you own this much land, then there's not going to be many English names. Just becoming fascist, really. I mean, I'm almost there, but not really much I can do. It's just so slow. I mean, if you've taken a look at Brexit, then you can see how slow the British government can be. So, you know, let's take a look at this naval invasion. I want to see where they're navally invading. Okay, so they're just going Armenes and Dieppe. Okay, shouldn't be too much of a problem. I do not know the Numa Numa mean. I assume that's how you pronounce it. I'm not going to bother developing any of the free colonies, as there's literally no point, as they all leave me alone once I've gone fascist. So, I guess I could do Mediterranean Bastion. I'm not going to say no to free stuff. It's a song. I'll take a look at it if I can find it, which is, I might be able to, I might not be able to. It really depends. I mean, I'm almost at 50%, which is nice. Just got to keep on expanding civil support. I'll just look it up later. Ooh, actually, I forgot that I have heavy tanks that I need to produce. Let's put them like here. Yeah, much better. A Vietnamese version. Interesting. Eliminate the upper class. How do I do that? Not that I'm going to, of course. That would be interesting. Hey, actually, while I think about it, I should probably start assigning air divisions. Let's give them to this guy, as he will be doing most of the fighting in France. There goes the dog again. If the quiet place thing has was taking place, the film The Quiet Place that was then made into the Bird Box, and the upcoming film which you will use your nose to see or something. I don't know. You can't smell it, otherwise you'll die. So you have to block your nose continuously. Um, yeah, if the Quiet Place was taking place, if we were in that universe, my dog would be the first thing to go. I mean, it's a weird concept, you know. Okay, we're at 46%. Pretty sure I was at 46% like a couple of minutes ago, but yes, I'm still there. They're still not really guarding the ports, which is good. Good for us, anyway. Oh, do I waste my political power? Yeah, I mean, Ota are very trigger happy, but I guess, they probably going to be since they sit around on a wall all day doing nothing until Judgment Wave is called, so makes sense. If I was sitting around on a wall all day doing nothing, then I'd definitely shoot at people. Do I do Blitzkrieg or Mobile Infantry? I think I do Blitzkrieg because I want those tanks to be upgraded. Obviously, light tanks are going to be a bit faster than heavy ones. And then even after I've gone fascist, I've then got to justify on the French first. So that's going to be long and definitely very fun. I'm just going to upgrade my civilian industry. I was playing yesterday on as the British, and well, I was almost, and I had it was like quite a late game. I'd gone fascist, and I was never running out of civilian factories. I managed to take like half of Russia, like this, even though I didn't participate in the war until the very end. That was fun. I mean, I did take out like China and the French and a lot of other people actually. Still didn't manage to take out the Americans, to be fair. Let's get some more construction. And because I also took I don't know, it usually lasts like 2 hours, maybe three and a, like 2.5 for me anyway. That's what I usually do. Maybe three. I don't like playing for like super long, otherwise it just gets boring because everybody has loads of troops. I'm gonna do like coerce Spain or fortify the rock. I'm just gonna fortify the rock for now. Oh, 49% of the British Union of Fascists. That should hopefully be done soon. Yep, we are almost a majority party, and then I can do my thing. There we go, now I can hold the referendum. Yes, the fascists demand a referendum. Now look at that. It's now run by Harry Potter. Wait a second. Nope. It's just Edward Mosley, the man with a big forehead, but a bigger nose. Yes, I mean, obviously. There goes Orthodox. Right, obviously we're going to have Edward come back, even though he does look slightly like a poached fish. And, cool. Company of Heroes 2 is good, I think. Like, I've done the whole campaign. I mainly got through it by just sending a bunch of conscripts, like literally doing conscripts charges every opportunity I got. By the way, don't bother upgrading them with anything. Just keep sending them in just how they are, basically. Don't bother giving them like flamethrowers or anything. Just send them in. They won't last long enough to use those flamethrowers. Okay, now we can finally start trying to take out the French and avenge the 100 Years' War and all the wars that went along with that, obviously. I don't even know why they're barking at the moment. They're just doing it anyway. Yeah, I'd never really played much of the Germans. I just like playing as the Russians because you get the conscripts and then you can do mass charges with them. I mean, that's what it's all about. As which doctrine is it? It's like mass assault doctrine. Perfect weapons are overrated. A large number of good enough weapons is the path to victory. Makes sense. The looks like it's the French have just gone communist. Wasn't expecting that. Hopefully they don't go and join the Soviets. But I'm gonna join the Axis once I've dismantled the Allies. Okay, so let's go ahead and dismantle that. Goodbye, Allies. Hello, Axis. Let's hope that the French don't get any funny ideas about joining the Soviet Union. Because I don't think the Germans are ready for that. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna fight them and try and kill them, but it's just not gonna be so. It's just not gonna be as fun if the Soviets join. So I'm gonna have to wait until a later date, so that I can actually, win. I mean, I don't really care about these parts because that's just places for the French to go and try and attack. But once I have I can take all the rest of these places. Speaking of that, do I have? I need it. Ah, yes, that's what I wanted. Production of motorized equipment. Because can't really do blitzkrieg effectively without that. Surprising, I know. Do you know, I will coerce Turkey and then take over Greece when I can, of course. So yeah, if what I'll do is I'll save the game just before I attack the French, just in case they front old Stalin. Just in case. I mean, I could. I'm probably just gonna wait for the Germans to attack it, Stalin. Maybe I'll join them. I would like to take out Greece before the Italians do, so that I can make them into puppet, because they make a nice puppet, I think. Right, I should probably start making other divisions than just infantry at the moment. I'll just do one motorized division for now. Probably should have started on that a bit earlier, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'll join the Anti-Comintern Pact. This ain't looking too good, so I'm gonna wait, because at the moment it's just a light tank brigade. I'll probably make a heavy tank. Time to go to limited conscription. Although I have a lot of manpower, surprisingly, due to the fact that I've got India on my as a puppet, which I can just request the forces from. Now, they've got a full army division at the moment. British Malaya actually is also quite a good puppet. I should. Oh, that is unusual for a normal historical game. Russia's just broken into a civil war. I mean, Russia's not going to win like the others. I don't think I have ever wondered why the architecture in France looks French. I assumed it was just because it was, done by French people. Yes, Edward VIII is angered by French posturing around the French architecture. Yes, we do warn against French communism. I mean, Stalin's just gonna sweep up the Russians with his big bushy mustache. I like to imagine that his mustache is detachable, and he just takes it off and attaches it to a stick with like duct tape or something, and then he can just sweep his office floor. I'm sure if Stalin's brain wasn't, putty or rotted at the moment, um, he'd probably have me sentenced to death for that. I'm gonna do steady as she goes now, even though that does bring down a bit of our fascist support, but that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, dust dash. Schwerpunkt. Don't know what that is, but sounds blitzkriegi. How long until I can justify the French? Ooh, almost done actually. Hopefully, Stalin won't get involved because the Comintern is, well, he's currently having a civil war, so maybe he'll just stay on his side of the world for now, and then I can get to stealing some French land. Right, let's save just in case some shenanigans with communism goes on. I mean, they got this man in charge who looks a bit like a pale child, so maybe it'll go well. Do I not have naval superiority? Oh, very interesting. Well, don't worry, I will do soon. What I'll do is I'll just put all the. It might be because I've got no fuel left. Do you know, I'll just load quickly so that the French don't have any time to man their ports. Yeah, so it says here giraffes are heartless creatures. I think that somebody at Paradox HQ has something against giraffes. Like, it doesn't even have any quotation marks or a reference to who said it, so. I assume that somebody at Paradox was traumatized as a child by a giraffe. It could happen. We don't know. Right, let's just let those ships move out and then let's go. Please launch your naval invasions. You're not going to? Okay, so yeah, they did join the Comintern, and they're probably gonna call in, the Comintern. Yeah, okay. Well, that went badly. Although maybe I could pull this off. Yeah, just a maybe. I feel like I probably could. And what I'll do is I'll just get the Germans involved. I'll probably be able to make an easy spearhead towards Paris, and then once Paris is gone, the French are gone. Unless they want to go to Calais, of course. just run to Paris. We're gonna go on a light jog to Paris, I think. Yeah, maybe at war with the Soviets, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go ahead and send in the big boys over to Dieppe. Not that the French are going to put up much of a fight. I mean, it is World War II era France, isn't it? So Calais is their current capital, but I currently own Calais, so I assume they're just the French government is just hiding out in the Calais sewers or something. You know what? I'll take Dunkirk as well. If you're just going to offer it to me. Oh no, they're defending Dunkirk, but they're doing very bad. They're doing a very bad job at it. Communist France seems to hold out a bit better than, uh, well, normal France. Yeah, I mean, we got a light tank division in the battle at Dunkirk already, so it's not going to go too well for them, I don't think. Wait, I do have the Blitzkrieg tactic for a reason, and that reason is so that I can steamroll the French very easily. Yeah, we're taking Dunkirk. I guess we'll take Lee. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to call it Lee. Right, let's get some hurricanes. Yeah, surprise, surprise, the French aren't doing too well. Let's put these two army groups into one, and then just reorganize all this. We just have a army group combat line. Front line, I should be calling it, because it is a front line. There we go. Now I can just... There we go. Okay, so we want to get to Brest. Then go down to Bordeaux. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's a very weird word, so I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. Right, we just gotta go on aggressive. And then unpause it. That is an important part as well. I mean, obviously I'm at war with the Soviets, but they're kind of like a whole continent away. So I doubt that they're going to put up much of a fight. Once the Germans are involved, once I've taken France, of course, I'm not going to let any Germans get their hands on my France. I mean, France will fall eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, this is a British blitzkrieg, as I do have the blitzkrieg doctrine. So it's France and blitzkrieg don't go well together. Sort of like well, something that doesn't go well together, I guess. I mean, I'm starting to slow down a bit. Let's have. Ooh, let's see how we're advancing over here. Okay, so I'm doing okay over in the colonies. It's not too bad. Let's take Beirut. Or Beirut, however you're meant to pronounce that. Yeah, my advance is starting to slow down a bit, so maybe in a second I'll call in the Germans for fun. But I'm going to have all the war sports here. Coming in, everybody, come on in. Now, the Germans can literally walk into the Maginot Line since there's hardly anybody occupying it. I'm not sure why they're not. Mustard and oranges. Yeah, yeah, they go together like mustard and oranges. Um, I mean, Don't know why anybody would expect anything less than that, but yeah. I mean, sure are the non-aggression pact Russia as you're slowly pushed into a corner. Like they're on the Caspian at the moment. Like that's the Russia joins the Axis, eh? Surprising. I don't think we're gonna be able to help you, I'm afraid, since you're literally a continent away. Why the Germans aren't just pushing in, I don't know. I'm gonna turn the battle plans. Here we are advancing down in the southern areas. Oh, we've taken Brest. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm at war with the Comintern, and now, like, it's. I was gonna say White Russia, but it's more sort of pale orange Russia. Yeah, I mean, see, France went communist, and I kind of wanted a bit of Normandy, and of course, the rest of the empire, but mainly Normandy. And now they went running to Stalin, and so yeah, that's kind of the situation we're in, really. I mean, all I really need to do, I thought France would surrender a bit quickly. Yeah, I mean, oh, actually, Orleans is interesting. I can probably just take Orleans. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like a reverse invasion. Early, it's not 1066, it's now 1938. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say I think the Russians are holding, but then I zoomed out, and now, yeah, I think they're probably going to die. To be honest, if I were them, I'd just fall back to their capital, Baku, like just hold the mountain lines. But I'm not them. Oh, we're actually winning in France now. We are pushing them back. No surprise. Yeah, Russia will rest in. I mean, we'll eventually liberate them and then puppet them. So it'll be fine. Why the Germans aren't pushing through the Maginot Line? Like the French have literally left the Maginot Line, their one defensive structure that sort of worked. Like, it worked and it didn't work. Oh, that's a nice encirclement. I mean, this is literally the peninsula with the most ports on. So yeah, I mean that is sort of the. It makes things easier for me. I mean, I'm also an idiot, so I guess it sort of equals out eventually. Let's see what's going on down in the colonies. Okay, we've taken Damascus. I mean, I could just advance up the coast. How are they not starving? They've taken all their ports. Maybe because it's a core territory. I don't know. Excuse me. Russia wants to join our wars, but there is no Russia. I guess he could have just hidden in Stalin's mustache and escaped that way. Yeah, Russia wants to join our wars, but I don't think they're gone. Oh wait, no, they're just on a ship out in the Black Sea. Okay, so they're just taking a long vacation. That's all. I mean, the ruler just went out on holiday on like his luxury yacht. That's actually just like a fishing boat because he's very poor. And yeah, when he came back, everybody was eating potatoes. Only this time they're red potatoes. We was eating potatoes before, but now it's red. So it's a lot different. I mean, we're just walking in between the French lines right now. They don't even. Oh no, they do have a capital. It's at Metz. Ah, now that really, can we just take a look at what how brilliant the German AI is? They are attacking the only the manned parts of the Maginot, while the capital part of the Maginot and the rest, like all these parts, don't have any troops in them. But no, they decide to turn around and say these are the people that we want to attack. You know, the one fortified position that is actually being manned. That is brilliant. Yeah, that's what I call a pro game move, is attacking the only part of the Maginot Line that has French troops in it. I mean, the capital is literally open, and they're just standing on the border. I mean, it's not going to make much of a difference since half of the French countryside is unmanned. I'm literally just walking around. I mean, this is just like they're literally attacking the place that's unmanned. Like Mulhouse didn't have a troop in it, and like this whole border doesn't have a troop in it. Like their capital doesn't have a troop in it, and they're just attacking the place that does. I mean, I know Hitler was incompetent, but to be that incompetent, I mean, France doesn't really have much left. I mean, this was quite an easy war, I have to say. This was probably one of the easiest wars I've ever fought, since the enemy literally just decided not to do much. I mean, when you navally invade France, they barely do anything until you're literally inside Paris. I mean, I'm just going to cut off this whole section here, like a whole part of their country. Dude, I can start boosting popularity since they're going to be dead soon. Maybe I can get Russia to like switch if I just boost fascism in their country, and then just they'll just. I mean, the only thing protecting us at the moment from the Soviet horde is just Poland. That's about it, really. I won't get the peace conference either until. Oh wow, the Germans finally decided to take a peek over the fence that is the German border with France, and they saw that nobody was home, so they decided to come in. I mean, I hope I can take out the. If I boost popularity in Soviets, then that might be a good idea. And Poland, why not? I mean, I'm not going to have much political power gain anymore, but that's fine, right? I mean, to be fair, the AI is on civilian difficulty because To be honest, I find it hard on civilian difficulty. I've never claimed to be a mastermind at this game, only mildly competent. But I barely know what's going on anyway. I should walk into Nancy. Why don't the Germans? Why did the Germans go to Metz? It's unguarded and it's their capital. I mean, only now the French are starting to form a bit of a front line. But once I've taken this, all these guys are going to be in circle. We're not really in circle because they got ports. But if I can go along the coast, just wiping out the ports, that'd be nice. Okay, well, we finally. Well, actually, I don't know why we're not. Oh, French commune has capitulated. Now I've just got to wipe out their colonies. Okay, and they capitulated to me as well. Although the Germans did take. What's this place called? Elas Lorraine. Elas Lorraine, right? Elas Lorraine? I don't know. I'm not French, so I'm not very good at pronouncing French or German words. Because I'm not sure if that's a German or French one. Okay. Now, Germany, do you want to get ready to beat up Polish? Oh, okay, so they're just sitting on this island over here. Well, to be honest, I couldn't really care less. I could take St. Petersburg, because, the Russian Navy is the Russian Navy. So what I could do is if I go ahead and go over to German ports. How's it going down in Africa? Very well, actually. I mean, it's going to be a pain to do all of it, but that's fine. I'll just leave them to whatever they want to do. Right. I'm trying to figure out what I should do, as I'm not too sure how to do this, actually. Due to the fact that the Soviets are involved. Maybe if I attack Afghanistan, then I could go through the British Raj. That's an idea. There goes the door again. Let's do some, Oh, actually, I could help Franco out. Maybe join the Axis. Could take out Czechoslovakia. Romania. Could also do that. Oh, Yugoslavia, actually. That seems like a good idea. I could navally invade Yugoslavia. Let's do it from here to... Do I go... Let's go to Split. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. We're going to Split. Right, let's grab the British Home Fleet and do some of this. Fairly simple stuff, really. It'd be a help if Italy joined the X. Actually, why don't I go after Greece? I mean, would be an okay target, wouldn't it? We'll just land in Athens, as that is a port. Then I'll just take them over. Then I can go up through the Baltic. And it will only take 10 days since I'm at war with a major power. Which is very nice indeed. Okay. Let's just get ready on a port. I'm not sure how long the naval invasion is going to take. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Why do I have like literally no, like, got nothing? Like, why can I not defend the Mediterranean at all? It's very annoying. As I want to take out Greece. Maybe I should go through Turkey. No, because that would bring me on a land border with the Soviets, which would be a bad move. Oh, the French are actually pushing down here. That's interesting. And they're going to be able to catch. I'm never going to be able to catch up with them because they're a motorized unit, but that's fine. Let's do anti-democratic raids. Ah, there we go. I've got green superiority everywhere now. I should probably land on this side. Eh, I mean, I don't think the Greece Navy is going to stand up to the British Home Fleet, are they? Right, let's hope this goes well. Maybe. I forgot that it'd take a while for the army to get going. But that's fine. I mean, Italy had a fun time in Greece, didn't they? And it went super well for them. Actually, I know it's a bit too late for that now. Never mind. Once I've taken out Greece, I'll go for Ireland. Okay, so we've encircled this troop near Jerusalem. The French have capitulated, luckily. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference until the peace conference comes. I think I technically only have to take out the Soviets, as they're the only other major power. But the problem is that the Soviets are a bit powerful. I know, nobody saw that. Oh yeah, also they haven't done the purge yet, so it's gonna be a bit harder for me. I shouldn't have involved Greece. That was a bad move on my part, I have to say. I'm gonna have to reorganize this naval invasion, aren't I? And it's gonna take forever. Right, I guess we'll go to Corfu and all those places. So now I've got to wait for that the naval invasion to prepare again. Because if I didn't want to do that the first time, then why not try it a second time, right? Right, I think Africa's under my control now, which is nice. Ah, we finally got the hurricane. Let's grab some more tanks. I'm thinking the Churchill. Now we finally got a better plane. Just want some more military factories. Oh, I actually done all the civilian ones. I've got 111 factories at the moment, so my industry's going strong. Only problem with having such a big fleet is that my oil reserves are dead. Like, I don't really have any. Almost done with this, which is good. Almost ready to invade Greece. Because that is fun. Right, we're gonna land and hopefully it's not garrisoned. Oh, almost landed. I wonder if they'll see this coming. Oh, it is garrisoned. It's a shame I don't have any, Oh, I did land in Corfu. It's a shame I don't have any, like, Australian or New Zealand troops to do the naval invasions with. Oh, that's not good. It seems like, they learned. Do you know what I can do? Is build a naval base on Corfu. I should probably stop wasting equipment and just wait. Alright, I'll reassign these guys to a naval invasion then. But we can try again. Because nothing's more fun than doing something twice. Right? Come on guys, you just gotta hold out a Corfu for a while. I know that you don't have any food, but that's fine. Food is for people that need to eat. We don't need to eat. All we need is tea bags and water, and British people can sustain themselves for a very long period of time, actually. You can just have cups and cups of tea and we'll be fine. Actually, how we conquered a lot of this that you see. Oh, they retook Corfu. Well, don't worry. I will just try another naval invasion, because that goes well every time. I think the last one didn't go so well, but that's fine. Maybe they won't defend this port? No, they're defending it. Yeah, they definitely knew that we were coming. That's fine. I shouldn't have gone and attacked Greece, shouldn't I? Okay, guys, just we're gonna give up on Greece for a while. It's a shame. Let's do general rearmament, as you know, that might help. I've got no war support whatsoever, really. Yeah, let's do some war propaganda against the Greeks. Oh, actually, oh, hold on. The Germans have actually managed to navally invade, which is surprising. It means we can go sail over to Greece and say hello and have a bit of a holiday there. They have made a fatal mistake, I'm afraid. Oh no, and there goes that one German unit. However, they have reinforced this, and I didn't even realize that my troops were here. So let's try that again. I'm sure we'll be able to take out the Greeks. It was a lot easy, like, you know, if Mussolini can do it with the Germans' help, then I think we can do it with the Germans' help. Although it is mostly mountains, which is a shame. Okay. Kind of thinking we give up on the Greek side of things, to be honest. Just because there's no point. We might as well go and invade the Soviets. How are the Germans winning, but we're not? Do you know what? We're actually causing things to be worse while we're here. So we might as well leave because we're just taking up all the supply. So goodbye, guys. We are leaving. Good luck though with the whole Greece problem. What would be interesting is, if we took out the Italians, that'd be nice. Probably not going to happen, but it would be nice. Didn't even realize we had so many planes down here, to be honest. Do you know what? Greece is going to go ahead and bomb you to death. Just going to take over the Eastern Mediterranean Sea. I'm going to go and bomb Greece. Because that is the sensible option after all. Let's do. Oh, wait, we can actually research the Blitzkrieg thing, like the actual part of the Blitzkrieg doctrine that is the Blitzkrieg. Right. I'm thinking we maybe take. Do we go to Sevastopol or Leningrad? I'm thinking we go to Sevastopol, as that's more defendable, right? But I don't know. How are we doing down in Africa? Badly in some parts. Okay in others, actually. Why aren't you guys just taking this unmanned province? Right, let's do naval rearmament. Even though I think we've already rearmed the navy, to be fair. Should we go after Norway? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Like, then we could go over to them that way. I think in order to do Scandinavian we need to get them a bit more fascist. I mean, I could just kill them. You could just justify them like normal. We'll go from Hull over to Norway. Oh yeah, I have no manpower, don't I? Let's go to extensive conscription then. Here we come, Norway. When I've stopped. Oh, no point in boosting communism in the Soviets. Not communism, no. Fascism in the Soviets. Makes a bit more sense. Let's do assembly line production for fun. I think if we get a few more light tanks on the go. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I need to edit the tank brigade to be a bit more heavy tank-ish. There we go. A lot better now, actually. No, wait. We'll remove this. There we go. Better. I kind of need a lot more heavy tanks. Like a lot of heavy tanks. We'll add you to here. Let's go ahead and get Claude over to Hull as well, so he's ready to ship out over to Norway. Speaking of Norway, let's start justifying on them. Although it is only going to take 10 days. Ooh, we need the Navy to be ready. I mean, I doubt that Norway's going to be able to put up much of a fight against the British Navy. Oh, okay, the Reich's going after Czechoslovakia now. Italy's joining all the wars. Oh, it's a sad day when Germany can't take out Czechoslovakia. Okay, so Norway's joined the Comintern, but see the thing is that Soviets aren't connected to the Comintern, like to Norway. So we can just convoy raid them, and hopefully they won't be able to get there. Although we do need to reinforce this area if we're gonna want to. Let's just pause it quickly, and then let's just remove the home fleet from the Mediterranean for now. We'll send it back over to the North Sea and the is that Eastern North Sea, I guess. Let's do some amphibious warfare. Are we going to? Yes, we have shipped out finally. We are gonna come and take all your stuff and steal your land. Although, oh wait, there are Soviet troops in Norway. I didn't realize that. Well, don't worry, because we've just taken a port. And the thing about taking a port is that I am then able to take you over. I might go after Sweden after this. I just want to be able to access the Soviets, really. Um, Although this troop is a bit stuck, so we'll just send him over to Berg. Okay, you guys can move out now. We'll stop this, and we'll send you. Yeah, just get moving. Just go to Oslo, I think. Yeah, that's not good because our troops are going to starve. That's cool, I guess. Okay, we'll just stay where you are. Just try and defend at least. How are we not winning? Oh, is it because there's Soviet troops? That makes sense. Try and take this port over here because that'll give us a bit more supply. Oh, yes, our troop has. We managed to rescue our guy. That's good. Right, let's redraw these. I'm gonna take it off very aggressive and just put it down to balanced. And then let's redraw this line. Go. I don't think we need to take too much because they should capitulate rather quickly. Yeah, you guys can attack. Hopefully we'll win. I don't know if we will, since the Soviets are involved now, but just try and take as many. If we can take lots of ports, then it should mean that, well, our supply goes up. And we are starting to sort of move around the Norwegian lines. You know, our heavy tanks are heavy for a reason there. Very hard to take out. Let's request some stuff from Germany. Oh, right. Let's. I need some manpower. Yep, fulfill our garrison support. Thanks. That's good. That's nice of you. Okay, the Norwegians are gonna just let us walk around their lines, I guess. Seems to be what they like doing. Probably shouldn't have done this in the winter, now that I think about it. There's a ship just going through the land. Must be communist technology. Just wait for the Soviets to move out the port like the smart people that they are, that we can then take the port. Yes, very smart Soviets, very smart. That is a big brain move. Where you just move out of the port. How are we not... Okay, I need to do some more convoy raiding in the Danish Strait, I think. We just want to do some convoy raiding in the Danish Belt, as it's known. Now, let's get these aerial craft over to the Hamburg airport, or whatever it's called. Okay, we are making headway in the in Norway now, because we're sort of into the lowlands rather than having to fight through the mountains. Wasn't the best place that I could have picked, to be fair. Like for naval invading, I should have picked like near Oslo or something, but not up in the mountainous area. Okay, now we finally started doing some naval stuff, and now we're just going to crush all the Soviet convoys delivering troops and supplies to the Norwegians. And that should help us a bit. Now let's do Kampfgruppe. Oh, we don't have area superiority over the over Norway. That's odd. You know, I have a solution for that. Let's grab some of these planes over here and move them over to Norway. I do have an airport in Norway, luckily. And now we own the skies as well as the waves. Oh, we've encircled some Soviet and also Norwegian troops. That's good. Let's get partial mobilization. My war support isn't that good. There goes the Czechs. And I imagine Germany's probably going to go for the Polish after that. If you can hear coughing in the background, then that is my family coming down with a case of the black lung after working in the coal mines for like 10 years. Yeah, just keep on sinking those convoys in the Baltic seas. Yeah, okay. I think the Norwegian armies are going to have to sort of start dying and giving up now. I think the reason why we're not getting much supply is because of the infrastructure is just so bad. Yeah, I mean, look at that. They're probably destroying the infrastructure behind them, to be honest. Don't bother attacking Oslo yet, as it has a bunch of Soviets in it. However, you can go around it, and I mean, it's a port, so we can't exactly encircle it, but we can stop reinforcements from getting to it. So I guess that helps. And I mean, they're not going to get many troops from the sea, as we are cutting off all their convoys, or all the convoys that we can see anyway. Oh, Germany's doing a naval invasion, but they're not going to secure a port, so it's not going to go too well for them. But I guess that's okay, because they've got a lot of manpower. Right, let's go, keep on going around Oslo so we can try and surround it. No, keep going round, I said. Yeah, attack over here. Nope, don't attack over there. Attack down here. Nope. Nope. I don't know where to go. Yeah, attack over here, actually. Cut them all off. I mean, we've taken Oslo now. The capital is all the way up in the north. But maybe we can persuade them to let us take their land by taking all the towns and ports and stuff. Oh, we've almost secured all of Africa. That's good. Now you've got to deal with the very last remnants of the French in Africa. And since Germany hasn't attacked Belgium yet, we don't have to worry about that either. Only problem now is that we are having to attack Norway in March through the mountains. Yeah. I assume that most of my soldiers have frostbite and their hands are literally freezing to their guns. I have a lot of fighter planes and like really old ones, but it's all about mass charges. Yeah, just keep on attacking, guys. Don't bother about anything else. Italians up in Norway. Oh, wow, Germany actually managed to secure Greece. Good for them. That means we can now launch invasions into Sevastopol. I mean, the Black Sea is the best place to do it, because up in... Oh, William Slim falls ill. Alright, we're now encircled a good chunk of Soviet and Norwegian troops up in the mountains, so hopefully their resistance will start crumbling. I mean, we've taken most of it. Don't think I'm gonna go after Sweden. Not yet, anyway. Guess I could attack the Finnish, but maybe not. Obviously, they took a good parts of Africa. I mean, I've now got most of Africa, and I'm tempted to try and take out the Italians. I don't really want to leave the Axis though, as they're going to be a big help of defending me against the Soviets. Not that I need much defending. Oh, Norway's capitulated, and there's like one Soviet troop left on the, and yeah, they're dead now. Let's prepare for the next war. Well, not in the next war. We'll prepare for the next naval invasion. Just add everybody to this guy's army. So the plan is we navally invade from like this place off the coast of Turkey into Sevastopol and all those countries and all those territories. And this will be the way that we go into the Soviets, I think. Gonna have multiple entries though. So we're gonna because I've got so I'm thinking we go it's all gonna be through the Black Sea. I need to find a good place. Maybe Odessa would work. We could sway the Romanians, then that would help. Right, now we just need to prepare for a naval invasion and get rally the troops into the Black Sea, I think. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, hop on over to Greece. Oh, I got 3 civilian factories, do I? Very nice. Let's start building some infrastructure. Yeah, I guess I could build some infrastructure. Just some around England entirely, really. As it will only help. Let's do a destroyer focus. This can go over here. Down here. So yeah, we want to try and secure the Black Sea. First off, we just need to go over there. We'll leave some people in charge of harassing the Soviet forces in the Baltic, but mainly we want to get ready to invade the Black Sea. Now, this is going to be very risky, as I have no idea whether this will work or not. And so I can only hope, really. I'm just going to get all the troops over here by making a fallback line in Greece somewhere. Right, so let's do some more concentrated industry. You guys are probably all going to be a bit attrition-y due to the fact that you're on a very small island. Okay, what is the problem? Why can we not get into the Baltic? The Black Sea, rather. You guys gonna go and get into the Black Sea or not? Be very much appreciated. You know. I know that you guys can get over there. Just don't know why you're not. Where the hell are you get? Oh, right, you're going in there. How do you get into here? Is it because... Do we need to take out Turkey? Oh, actually, I have a much better plan. See, there's this small country called Bulgaria over here that looks like a prime opportunity to steal some stuff. So, Bulgaria, if you wouldn't mind, we're just gonna go ahead and, well, steal some stuff, as we said. May still need to take out the Turkish, but I'm gonna take out Bulgaria anyway. We'll get modern blitzkrieg, I think. Right, let's start just spying on the Bulgarians then. I love being at war with a major power because you just get to. It's like 10 days and then you're ready to invade. See, I may have to take out the Turkish, but the only problem there is that they've got a border with the Soviets. I mean, we could maybe sway them to fascism. That is a possibility. Let's keep boosting fascist popularity inside them then. Well, there we go. Hello, Bulgaria. Say hello to. Oh, Leon Trotsky's dead. How are we failing to take out the Bulgarians? Why is America supplying us? That's a bit ironic, isn't it? Oh, oh, that's bad. That is very bad. They're on 52% communism. Alert. America has communist tendencies. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that nationalist Spain won the Civil War. So maybe we'll be able to get Franco on our side. Who knows? Destroyer focus, cool. Let's go ahead and get. Um, sure, why not? We'll issue some gas masks, even though we're going to be friendly to the Germans. Let's get. Let's get some synthetic oil experiments. Come on, if we take out Sofia, they're probably going to capitulate. See, I don't really want to take out the Turkish because, well, I do, but I don't want to have to fight through the Soviet horde because they're this literally going to be Soviets because they will just because they share a border. The reason why I picked Bulgaria is because they didn't share a border with the Soviets, but they did have access to the Black Sea. Now I'm thinking maybe this won't work because they'll actually I'm not sure if I can get my fleet overland. Oh, there's a communist landing in Bulgaria, but Bulgaria won't exist for much longer. And there goes Bulgaria. Goodbye, Bulgaria. It was okay knowing you, to be fair. Wasn't that special. And now the Russian fleet finally has a place to call home because they finally landed. Maybe we can get military access from the Turkish. And that means that we can. Yes, yes, it does. Okay, now that was very simple. Okay, now we can finally go to the take the war to the Soviets. See that? Now that is what I call progress. Right, let's reorganize you guys to attack from Bulgaria. So, okay, maybe we won't go to Sevastopol. Oh, they've actually got all these ports garrisoned. I'm gonna go for Kerch and just hope that I can break through. You know, we'll try Batumi as well. But we'll launch that a bit later, you see. Or, in fact, what we'll do is we will go from we'll try attacking. So they'll go to Kerch, and then oh hello Angus. We are just preparing our very convoluted plans to attack the Soviets. Oh, what happened to our air superiority? That's not good. That's very bad, actually. Let's redirect some troops around a bit. Go over here. So the plan is, once these guys get here, why can we not go over the Black Sea? Maybe it's because they're not naval planes. So the plan is, we go over we land in Kerch. The Soviets withdraw from Yalta and Sevastopol to go to Kerch, and then while they're not there, we then go in and say, "Hello, we're here to save your land." Seems simple, right? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I'm almost ready to attack. Now I just need one person to help with the naval invasion. Okay, people are still shipping in, that is annoying. Now we just wait for the ships to be here. I mean, we are absolutely destroying the Soviet Air Force because they just keep on trying to attack our fleet and then dying. And we have our own navy, just sinking their ships. Right. Oh, that was weird. I didn't know why the stream was in error then. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's launch these troops first. They will be in Kerch soon. And if they don't land, if they don't work, then we'll go for Sevastopol. Ah, now we can do the Military Training Act, which will get rid of the war to end all wars. By the way, if you're new here, then remember, dogs barking is most of my content. You know, I'm going to go and tell them off as, or look at the post. So I will be back in a second. I'm just going to leave you on this lovely picture of Stalin for a second. I'll be back in a second. After looking at Stalin for a while, I am back, and the dog is still barking, even though there's no post. So, yeah. Oh, we're actually winning at Kerch. I wasn't expecting that. So now we hope that they go out of Sevastopol, yes, which they just have, maybe, I think, I don't know. But we're going to launch the second invasion anyway, because hopefully troops will move out of Sevastopol. Come on, guys. Win this battle. Oh, Hungary joined the Axis. Welcome to the Axis, Hungary. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working. So they are holding Sevastopol, but we are attacking here, and the reinforcements got called away. Yeah, we've almost taken that, so we can stop this. You guys can stop now. And look at that. We have finally got boots on the ground in Russia. Let's quickly rush. Get it? 'Cause we're gonna... Yeah, okay. That's an overused joke. We're going to quickly run and try and take out the Russians in... Oh, in this place, really. So we're going to try and take out Sevastopol, and then we'll move on to the rest of Russia. Okay, we've taken the first bit of Russia. Okay, so we'll leave... You know, we'll get these guys, get the pinks to go over here, and we just want to expand quite quickly. Then we'll send these guys over here. We'll send these people also over here, and they can also expand. If we can try and take as much land as possible, then that will draw the Russians down. Do you know, I'll send you guys over as well, since your naval invasion failed miserably. Yeah, that is all my army groups. But I can now add these to this. There we go. You guys better start moving if you wanna survive, that is, obviously. Oh yeah, I forgot that these guys can be the rear guard. Just stay here until the blues get here. I forgot that you can. There's like a land bridge over there. Here come the reinforcements. There's so many tanks moving around. Just wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, you can go. Oh wow, we are actually failing miserably over here. Right, we just want to... Oh. Okay, well, we just lost a person. Okay, guys, you can stop. That's... You can stop. Wherever the blue army, they can go. Okay, guys, stop. Stop. We have boots in the motherland, though. Why are you guys over here? You're over here. Why aren't you moving either? You think that you would? Guess not. Okay, this guy is definitely dead. Unless I can make a break out. Nope, you're definitely... Yeah, he's dead. Well, there wasn't exactly much I could do about that, was there? If we maybe got some German help... You know, Germany? You gotta be kidding me. They're gonna do Danziger War. I mean, it might work, it might not, I don't actually know. Because if we retreat here and then set up with Germans, then... See, the thing is that the Polish will join the common term, but then we might be able to push Stalin back. So who knows? Who knows how it will work? I'm thinking we maybe abandon ship, as it were. Yeah, okay, we're gonna yeah, let's just forget that ever happened, okay? So we're just gonna reorganize and attack the Polish next. And they'll join the Comintern, and then, so on, so on, and but see, I once played the Soviets. I know, crazy, right? But I was protecting Poland from the Axis, and they managed to push me back. And by the time that I got into the Soviet border, my troops were like so deplenished, like they didn't have anything left, basically, and so they couldn't really do much. But I just want to make sure that the troops don't abandon this port without the others. So yeah, back to my story. Um, by the time that the Germans had pushed me back all the way to the to the Polish Soviet border, they had destroyed my troops so much that I couldn't defend Russia that well. So it might be a situation like that where I'm able to just sort of hold, like, we'll be able to push them back, and by the time that we reach Russia, they'll might all be dead. I don't know. Right. Anyway, you guys can start doing some convoy raiding rather than defense. Not that much of the Soviet military is going to do anything about it anymore, right? Okay, everybody can retreat now, all the way to the Polish border. We are retreating out of Crimea, and yeah, hopefully these guys are able to escape to the sea quick enough. Why are you here? You literally, why? You're meant to retreat, not rejoin. Okay, Danzig War is almost done. There we go. Okay. You're gonna go towards Poland, Germany? Yeah, there we go. Let's just pause that quickly. Let's get a streamline. No, no, wait. Let's get the Black Prince. So is Poland gonna join the Comintern? Cause oh no, they can't. Okay, that puts a wrench in the works, doesn't it? Since guess I could technically send them a justification on a war goal. Yeah, yeah, I wanted to attack them. But, there we go. Right, it is time to attack. How are the Polish pushing the Germans back? What war plans do you guys have? Because I don't see any. I'm sure it doesn't matter. Right. Again, dogs barking is half my content. Let's stage a fascist coup in Romania. Maybe we can get them on our side. We are pushing in a way, aren't we? But where the hell did half my army go? Like, actually, like that's. Do they all get? Oh, don't. Do they? I think they all died in in the Black Sea. Um. Oh God. Okay. Hey, British Raj. 71 troops. Jesus, you have a lot of people. Okay, well, do not. They're all my people now. And yeah, 71 Indian divisions are about to go to the freezing wastes of Siberia. So I'm sure that's what they want to do, right? Right, let's just add all of you into this. Now, India is strong. Right, let's start assigning all these generals again. There we go. Right, everybody to the Polish border. Let's do the shadow scheme. How is Poland winning? Oh, I didn't even realize that they had taken that. Oh well. I guess I could take some people off of you as well. But not for now. I won't take anything from you, British Malaya. Well, now that I have 71 new Indian troops, I hope to be able to take these guys out. This is an absolute mess, isn't it? Right, now I've just got to ship troops halfway around the world to the Eastern Front. Let's just speed everything up a bit. Right, I should have a bunch of air divisions just randomly around now. I'll just start signing them out. Oh, okay. Luxembourg joins the Comintern, I guess. Oh, and they're warring on the Netherlands as well. And Netherlands has also joined the Comintern. Luxembourg capitulated, no surprise there. It is, after all, Luxembourg against the full might of the Axis powers. I don't think anybody was expecting Luxembourg to win. And if you were, then you should probably do a bit more maths. Right, let's start producing some military factories again, since I have all these resources from people and they're just not being used. Why does Poland has over 100 troops? I don't think I've ever seen Poland that prepared. I mean, to be fair, it is 1941 and we're earlier now attacking Poland, so understandable. I'm gonna reassign this army as it just had a weird thing above it. Right, let's go ahead and join our German brethren in this war against the Polish, with mainly Indian troops. Probably going to puppet a lot of the places that I've conquered. I'll even puppet main France, apart from you. I'll take that little bit of Normandy back. I'm going to obviously hold on to my African holdings. How the hell have they come back? Oh, it's because I'm at war with Belgium. I was going to say, where did the French come from? But no, it's just the Belgians masquerading as the French. Apparently, these Indian troops aren't the best. This peace conference is. Oh, I was going to say they're attacking my land, but yeah, this peace conference is going to be very big, very big indeed. Oh, there's just. I feel like we're going to lose, especially since I've only got Indian troops. I don't like that. I don't. I really don't like that. Right, we're gonna ramp up the production of our infantry now. I really need to start producing men like there's no tomorrow. Oh, America went communist. I've just noticed that. Okay, well, I mean, they're still providing lend-lease, so I guess they're not on the friendliest terms of, you know, they're not on the friendliest terms with the Soviets. Okay. Well, it's better if they go fascist for us, because we're starting to win slightly in Poland, but not very well. This is what happens when you give Poland time to prepare for like for a few extra years. And Germany is in such a weakened state right now. Like they can't even take out Belgium or like the Netherlands. Oh God. You know, I don't care how many lives I lose. I'm going to conquer Poland, and I'm going to do it very soon. We we've actually lost more than a common term. That's a name I can't pronounce, but it doesn't matter because we're going to take them out anyways. How are these Germans still not taking attrition? Come on, guys, we just need to take out the Polish. The Polish are our last, well, our second great enemy, apart from the Soviets. Oh yeah, you guys should probably keep your men as you not doing too well in this war. We are losing very, very hard right now. Oh, and we have low supplies. Yay. Oh, that's not good. We're losing our chromium. Oh, my sweet, sweet chromium. Okay, I'm gonna have to redirect some troops over here, as I'm not gonna lose this is like my resource hub, to be honest. And I'm not losing that, not today. I will in like a couple of years' time, because of, well, you know, decolonization, but not today. Not today, Duchies Indies, not today. Right, send those troops on all the way to the other side of the world so that I can retake my chromium. You guys, you're going to be reassigned to the chromium wars. I will have my chromium, and I will have it now. I will not lose it to these some Dutch people in the East Indies. I will retake it. It will not be lost to me. These are vital ingredients in my tanks. Like it's basically, I mean, there's two ingredients in the tank, in the heavy tank that is, which is steel and chromium. Oh, Switzerland's joined the common turn, but they're landlocked, so they're not going to get any Soviet support. So I'm going to push them off this island, and then I'm going to retake my rubber and my chromium. And I think a bunch of other resources as well, but mainly my chromium. Let's see. I mean, the chromium's actually... Where is that? Somewhere around here, isn't it? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Oh no, that's tungsten. I need chromium. Where did I get my chromium from? Oh, is it from India? Okay. Well, I'm still gonna reclaim that rubber and oil. I'm not losing that anytime soon. Guess what? Say hello to Indian troops. Your new friends. Gonna have to reduce my tank production now. Right. At least Switzerland's falling. I could get Siam to join the Axis, that'd be nice. Okay, you guys can attack now. Attack! You're winning on some fronts, not so much on others. Shouldn't be too hard, right? We've still got a ton of rubber, so we're doing okay. But I do need a lot more chromium. Ah, Switzerland's gone. For some reason I got some of their equipment, even though I took no part in that war. You know, I think I need to research a bit more artillery. I'll buy some chromium from you, Turkey. And Turkey actually has quite a nice amount of chromium, you know. Did you know that? It might be willing to join the Axis, and then I'd get even better trade deals from them. We are winning, sort of. I was slowly pushing them back, but then we have to face up against the Soviets. And then we had to face up against the Soviets, and after that, we had to face up against even more Soviets, because the thing about the Soviets is that they have so many troops that there's no point in even bothering. A new shipment of Jerusalem and Lydia soldiers are coming in to come and help fight the good fight of stealing resources from natives. A European pastime. These guys are gonna last the whole war, and yet they just keep on getting attacked. Come on, we're on the doorstep of Warsaw. I mean, soon we'll be fighting Soviets in Soviet territory. I hope they don't actually have any people on their border, like on the Polish border. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Like the Soviets don't have anyone on the Polish border because they're not at war with Poland, so we can just storm across them. Oh, we're in Brussels now. Oh, there goes Warsaw. They'll capitulate soon. You've got to take Danzig. Well, I prefer to call it Gdansk because that is how the Polish pronounce it. Should I do special air service? No. Air rearmament, why not? Not much harm it can do. British Raj is really just pumping out people, isn't it? I wish I could build in their territory and give them like a bunch of factories and stuff. Sadly, I can't. Okay, guys, just keep moving. Move around their troops. Just go round and retake my rubber and oil. I will not have these Dutch East Indies take my oil or rubber. It is sacred. Right, let's encircle a bunch of Polish troops down here. Although that will bring us to the Soviet border, so we had to prepare for that. Now we just got to take this province and then at least, what was that? Is that 20 Soviet Polish troops encircled? And the Soviets aren't going to help them, are they? And then I'm going to have to reassign one army to fighting the Soviets. Well, a bit more than that, obviously. Ooh, Belgium capitulated. Although they still got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to leave the Italians to mop that up. You know, let them be useful at something, at least. Oh, the Netherlands is gone. Danzig is surrounded, but has got a port. I mean, that raw oil will, well, let's just say there's going to be a lot more of it soon, hopefully. Just go round, guys, just go round. We can take out the, them. It'll be a lot better. Okay, so we've encircled these troops. Oh, well, the Soviets do have people on their border. That's not good. What we could do... Right. So you see Xinjiang, right? They're communist, right? And they're attached to the Soviets, right? And it's going to take the Soviets a hell of a long time to get all the way over to Xinjiang, right? Well, I think Afghanistan might be the better option. I don't know. Oh, oh, huh? What? What? the hell? No, I will puppet. Well, satellite Belarus. I'm gonna puppet Lithuania. Then give them this piece of their territory back. Well, I can't. So, okay. Let's quickly pause that. Okay, let's reorganize to the Soviet border, everyone. It's Soviet time. I'm coming for your mustache, Stalin. And once you're dead, I'm gonna mount it on my wall as a trophy. Right, guys, it's time to reorganize. Let's get organized. Can't remember what that's from. From something. Obviously, it's from something, but I can't remember what it's from. Let's cut down on. No, that's not what I wanted. Right, that's definitely not what I wanted. Let's cut down on some of the cavalry divisions. As cavalry is going to be less useful than others. Okay. How's the war going over here? How are my resources doing? Oh, they're not in my control. Some of them are, obviously, but not all of them. Right, let's get ready to put into place Operation Afghanistan. No, I'll leave all these troops here. Now, British Raj, about those troops that I borrowed, I'm gonna need a small loan of like 24. Cool? Cool. Let me just grab up 24 troops now. Some of them are bound to be over here, aren't they? Yeah. Doing absolutely nothing apart from being not useful. Right, well, let's reassign all these guys to a new group. Oh, that's interesting. My stream is okay. Basically, the frame drops. It's dropping frames. Actually, I'm just gonna. What I'll do is I'll do this, as that might help it even out a bit. Okay. Give me a second. While I wait for this to be done. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Okay, a bit better now. Yeah, my computer decided to well, I don't really know. It just decided to do what it did then, which is understandable since it is sort of overheating. Oh, it's doing it again. Nope. Wait. So he keeps on dropping the stream, and it's probably gonna make stuff look a bit, choppy. I just want to check whether it affects how this looks. See, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Not much I can do about that though. surprisingly. But what I can do is make a synthetic fuel refinery that might actually help. Let's get a couple of fuel silos as well. Why not we? Why don't we populate the French countryside with some civilian factories as well, and also some military factories are fine as well. Fuel silos. I need a lot of them, and synthetic oil. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's go ahead and get that extra research slot. Fill that up. The more rifles, the better, because then I can start supplying other people. Right, let's get ready to conquer the Afghanistan. Yeah, let's just get ready to conquer Afghanistan, basically. That's the plan, anyway. I'm not sure what the Indian troops are made out of. God, the stream is not doing well. Anti-Soviet pact. um, yeah, another anyone could start another world war with such a pact. Hmm. You don't say. We'll stand by the Germans and its allies against the Soviets. You know, it'd be kind of rude if we didn't, since we're at war with them. And hopefully the Indians can actually take control of Afghanistan. Let's grab like a strike force of these guys. We'll put them on a different order. We'll put them up here. And then they'll go through to over here. Let's grab one of you. Put you into there. Okay, let's start just fine on the Afghanistan who are doing the nuclear who are doing the nuclear effort apparently. Did not expect that. To be fair, did not expect that. Okay, now the Soviets are just rushing onto our lines. Which is good, actually, really good, because that means that they will hopefully die. I mean, of course. Soon we will be at war with Afghanistan. I'm not sure if India will be able to hold. Oh, we make progress. We are actually breaking through the Dutch East Indies lines, and soon we'll have one island under control. Okay, let's go ahead and save here, just in case Soviets go through the Afghanistan lines. Oh god. My computer is really heating up at the moment. Which is sad. Right, let's save this. And then let's go. Need to push through Afghanistan. Just call our allies into this. Hopefully they join. The Comintern. Yes, yes they did. Good job, Afghanistan. You did exactly what we wanted you to do. Okay, now the plan is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not good. Okay, you guys can be reassigned, right? You guys can get assigned to this. Just hold for now. Right, we're going to attack straight up into Soviet Russia. This should hopefully call away troops from their front line. That's the plan, anyway. If we shouldn't have to reinforce it, but we might be able to that will either pull Soviet troops away from the front, or it will mean that we can get to the Soviets quicker. I'm gonna make a new army group for this. Let's assign Vought to this, or Gort. Let's promote Henry Wilson to Field Marshal. He will be in charge of the Indian sector. Yes, that's correct, the Indian sector. Oh, Soviet troops are already on the Afghanistan border. Okay, we may have to settle in and just defend it then. Maybe this was a bad idea? Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna reload. Because I don't exactly feel like fighting the Soviets on two fronts is bad enough with one. Let's hope my computer doesn't burst up in flames, right? Okay, we can reassign you to the Okay, we're not gonna attack Afghanistan anymore. That'd be a bad move. Because we won't be able to break through it with these troops. Instead, we're going to reassign the ones that are going to attack Afghanistan and attack the Dutch East Indies. As, to me, that is much more important. Yes, I was hoping that we might be able to sneak attack the Soviets, but it didn't work out in the end. And plus, since it's going so well on this front, do we really need to? I mean, yes, everybody is starving to death, but, you know, you just have to tighten your belts, guys. That's all you need to do. Oh, it's back in error. It keeps flip-flopping. Probably because my computer is having to deal with so much here. So do you know what? I think I'm going to try for the attack, and if I don't win this soon, then I'm going to have to end the stream. I mean, it is almost half an hour past the point where I usually stop streaming. But I do stream pretty much every day, unless I'm not feeling like it. No, I'm joking. It's only when I can't do it, because I do really like streaming, as I'm essentially doing work while playing a game. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and attack the Soviet lines. If it doesn't work, or we all die, then gonna end the stream. But I would count this as a win, as the Soviets would eventually fall. As you know, we got the German Reich and the British Empire. The British Raj would become more powerful. I would invade the rest of the Dutch East Indies, maybe even Australia. Japan might even join, and if Japan joined, then we'd be able to destroy. So speaking of Japan, what is your problem? Because you haven't attacked China. Are they not fascist? Oh no, they're non-aligned. That's weird. I've never seen Japan go non-aligned like that. Like never. They've always been fascist. I mean, I could promote some fascist tendencies in them, and maybe they'd eventually become fascist and join us, because if the Japanese joined up and went through Manchukuo into the Soviet Union with along with Mongolia and all them, then they could. It would be too much for the Soviets. I think they can just about defend on one front and two fronts. I think it would be too much. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this stream here. I hope everybody's enjoyed. You know, we've had a few new faces, as it were. But yeah, lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, ending the stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this here before I, forget more things like what I'm about to say. I'm very tired.